thingy. Or my chat is on now. Goodness, because YouTube wants to act funny. YouTube just loves acting quirky. No, I'm gonna mess my viewers up as well. Welcome. Here's what we have so far, laying down the base colors and everything. Again, if you weren't here last time, I had to fix my chat, because for some reason it was acting weird. But, I tried to do a collab stream with the person that I'm currently, drawing the OC for. However, unfortunately, it would not work, and we tried everything we possibly could. Still would not work. So, as a surprise to make it up to them, I have taken it upon myself to finish their OC tonight. Because what happened was not fair to them. Because I really should have, did my research and thought this through more. And again, what happened was not fair to them, in my opinion. And, so, not only am I going to try to finish this tonight, but I'm also going to try my very hardest to make this one of the best drawings I've ever done. Because, again, they did not deserve that. It was so unfair to them, and I'm extremely guilty. So, I hope that this, gift will make them feel better about what happened. And if you haven't already, I encourage you to please go subscribe to Ella. She's amazing. She's an amazing artist herself, and she deserves a lot. She recently just hit 200 subscribers, so round of applause for her. But yeah, what happened just wasn't fair to her, in my opinion. So again, I will try my hardest to finish this tonight. Because she's so sweet. She didn't deserve that. Welcome. Oh gosh. I love the emo boy lashes. Hmm. Well, I am done with his base colors. We'll move on to hers. I think we're gonna make this hair a bit paler as well. Just because that's how the colors in my style work. Not because I hate them or anything, it's just when I draw, I like to make colors a bit paler. I don't know why I do. I guess it's just something I do as a stylistic choice. And again, please go subscribe to Ella. I think her name is, uh, yeah, Gacha Girl Ella. Please go subscribe to her. She just recently hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. So again, round of applause to her. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. And if you're wondering why I drew these OCs like this, Ella actually gave me some context for her OCs to be drawn a certain way. So basically, he is bullying her, but the reason why this is back here is because he secretly regrets it. He doesn't want to hurt her, but like he can't help it at the same time. That's basically the context that Ella gave me. So that is what I am drawing. Again, I've never really drawn two characters or, OCs in one picture because if we go back to if ads will stop playing, if we were to go back to my recent art pieces, you would see that, like, I only ever draw, like, one character per picture. So, this was a nice change of pace. If this will stop acting this way, holy crap. But yeah. So here are usually the other pieces of Gacha OCs that I do. And that's Cookie Run Kingdom, Cookie Run Kingdom. This is usually what I would do for my Gacha OCs. But, two characters in a picture is actually a real change of pace for me. So, hello, welcome to those who just joined. Hello, welcome. I don't know why, but if anyone is typing, I cannot see my chat right now. Well, thank you for liking the stream, whoever did. Oh, Ella's here. Hello, Ella, welcome. Also, I would like to deeply apologize to you if you were in the stream. What happened to you was extremely unfair on my part, and you honestly deserve better. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm going to try to make this one of the best drawings I've ever done, because what happened to you was extremely unfair, and I'm so sorry. I mean, it's honestly my fault as well. I should have done my research. I should have tested it out first, as well. So again, I am so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Ella. But again, I am so sorry. By the way, again, congratulations on 200. We are so proud of you, girl. You know, you're an amazing person in general. Even though, I only talked to you for a certain amount of time, you're really blessed and you're talented. And you have amazing art. And, don't think just because you're a smaller YouTuber that, or that you think of my art a certain way that you're not better. No, you're 1,000 times better than me. And you're gonna go places one day. Just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm really blessed to have got to talk to you today. Even if things didn't really turn out the way we thought it would, I'm so blessed to have gotten to talk to you today, and we're so proud of you for reaching that 200 subscriber milestone. And I hope you grow further in your channel because you honestly deserve it. No problem, man. You deserve it. You're so welcome. Oh, shoot. Ah. Okay. Just have to make sure I didn't make it too pale. Because I did that while drawing Shadow Milk Cookie last stream. Like, I made some of his colors too pale, but I don't blame myself really too much. I was up till like, I don't know, maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning drawing that picture. That picture took like 7 hours in total. It was honestly a workout for me. It really tested my patience and my endurance, like, to the max. I'm just happy I got the Shadow Milk Gang done. Oh yeah, massive brain workout. It was... Oh man. The only time I really do drawings like that is my physical drawings. Because in reality, art is my job. It's what I do to make, money and all that. And usually in my IRL art style, it takes around 7 hours, and I'm used to doing that IRL. But digitally, it just felt so. Oh my gosh, like, oh, this is so freaking mentally draining. Because staring at a paper is so much different than staring at a bright screen for 7 hours straight. And I didn't take breaks, of course, because it was on a stream, and I like usually finish those like in one stream. It was just crazy all in all. Yeah, and like just talking. Like I was, if you watch that stream, like not, of course, freaking YouTube cutting out half of it also like sent me off the edge. But like you could physically hear that I am going insane. Oh no, I didn't have snack breaks. You could physically hear that I was going insane on that stream. Like, I was just going clinical. Like, but I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Because if I spent 7 hours on that drawing and it was like really bad, oh, I would have flipped my lid. I probably would have been like, yo, I'm deleting the channel. Like, okay. By the way, welcome to Joe's, or those who, just entered the stream. Oh my gosh, restart! Thanks for liking the stream, whoever did. Helps a lot. Oh gosh. This is what we got so far. I think we're almost done laying out the base colors for these two. Thank you. Thank you, Ella's devious child, for liking the stream. I barely do green-eyed characters, so this should be fun. Oh gosh. We are also on the clutch to 500. We are like, I think, 30 something subscribers away from that goal, which is amazing. Started this channel probably like 5 months ago, and we're already almost at 500. That is an honor. Oh, thank you so much. I've also been spending my time promoting Ella's channel as well, because she deserves it. She tells me to not blame myself for what happened today, but I just can't help it, man. We were both so excited, man. I just can't help it. Again, she didn't deserve it. So, again, I'm tryharding right now. Y'all better buckle up, because this gonna be a stream. Yes, yeah, of course I have. Yes, yes. Oh gosh. That's right. These drawings are done with the majority being lasso fill. Which means if it will pop up another freaking ad. Ooh. All of these beautiful children right here were done solely with freaking lasso fill. Which is impressive. It is impressive. All of these beautiful drawings were done with lasso fill. Not the TV girl. That was done with friggin', yeah. Such beautiful billies of silliness. Who wouldn't be in love with Kimberly? Boom. I I usually have music playing in the background, but because of what happened last stream, yeah, I have a bit of PTSD with playing music in the background for these streams now. Okay, bet. Kind of. I'm also talking about my PTSD with playing music on YouTube. Also, I finished her base colors. Well, except for these thingies. To be uncopyrighted, yes, you can, but it takes. Oh, thank you. I always loved my feminine eyes more than my male eyes because it's just so complicated. Because if I look at my male character eyes, it's so complicated how I want them. This guy's eyes though, this guy's eyes are beautiful. But like my feminine eyes just like are like dead set. Like it's just natural how I'm going to draw my feminine eyes. This guy's eyes are based on the actual character though. Like you like both? I based his eyes on like the actual references eyes. Cause I'm just that skibidi. Yes, I'm very Sigma. I don't know how to use these terms. I'm too old. I had a kid who like joined my live once, and in the chat he just typed freaking Sigma Riz Gyat Skibbity Ohio Kaisen at I show speed or whatever, and then just left. Like, excuse me. And it was when I was drawing Black Sapphire Cookie. I was like, okay. I survived a brain rot child. I am a ma'am. Put that in the school library. I'm also working on getting a schedule together to stream horror or analog horror as well. A snack? I rarely snack. Like, I know I look like a big bat, but honestly, I rarely snack. I'm a bit of a big girl, chat. I'm kind of massive. Not really. Like, I look like, if we were to put it into perspective, I look. Yeah, sure. We'd be friends. I don't mind. I think I'm friends with Ella, which is cool. Yes. Ella's gonna be on my walls now. I have no choice. Just be in my walls. 'Cause, yes. Well, let me see. Is this the same color as this? Oh boy. That's not how you find out. Yes, it is. Just had to make sure. Because sometimes my colors can get messed up because I am clumsy. 11 years and I'm still clumsy with colors. Isn't that beautiful? Again, I've never drawn green-eyed characters, or at least in this format. La 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 luli. Yes. Sometimes it can be easy for me because I've been drawing for 11 years of my life, so I do have like that field and experience, with even with talking and drawing. It's just sometimes there's certain points where like stay quiet because I'm like seriously locked in. So my name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Do 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 do. Finish the lyrics, guys. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Do 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 do. Such a W song. And I did it again. See what I mean? Like, I'm clumsy with colors. I didn't fill in the white of the eyes first before filling in the irises. Just a weirdo. I'm such a noob. Oh, hello to those who just dropped in. Right. When he doesn't have his pupils colored in, he looks cross-eyed, so we gotta color in those in fast. Because I'm not looking at that and thinking, oh my gosh, he's cross-eyed. We'll fix it later. So I'm always like, I'm be like, yeah, we'll fix it later. Doesn't matter now. I think it's mainly just. Oh, did y'all hear the new Demon Slayer movie is coming out like December 5th? Problem is, I'm not going to be able to see it in theaters. I will be at GalaxyCon. Dressed up as Doma. Nuh-uh. Oh, she's got black eyes. Black-eyed children. Who's hungry? I'm just having a ball watching you guys argue in chat. Yeah. I mean, what's better than going to see the characters, meeting the voice actors who play the characters? Like, okay, let me scout this baddie with a fatty right here. Making sure, like, none of them are missing any details. No! Name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Do, 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 do. Alright. You guys are about to be exposed to my coloring process. How's this? Mm. He doesn't have to know. No, just kidding. Restart is just in the freaking basement plotting this relationship with exquisite freaking diabolically calculated measurements. Yay! Yippee! Who did what? Oh yeah. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Take this how you will. I never understood those kind of relationships. You know, where a guy bullies a girl and then, you know, secretly because he liked her. Personally, if a guy bullied me and then said, "Look, I think you're a baddie with a fatty this whole time," when I find out the information that he likes me, I'm gonna grab him by the neck. No, just kidding. But seriousness, I never really understood those kind of relationships. He used to hate her. Let me tell y'all a story, right? Stories from the middle school days, correct? So, randomly, this was like at the end of the year. We were just in the classroom and we were playing. We were playing freaking Hangman, correct? And, you know, my friend Josiah put this like long freaking word on the board, like a bunch of spaces on the board. And before he could finish, the first thing that came out of my mouth was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He looked at me and he erased the spaces on the board before he could even finish writing them out. Because, like, by some miracle by the great Lord in heaven, I got them. I got the freaking word right. he put even more spaces on the board this time, and this time he finished writing them out. I was just like, I don't know. And then, out of nowhere, I just said hippopotamonstrossus quickadaliophobia. It was right. I had no idea how it did that. I had no hints. He told me nothing, but nobody else got to guess. It's just like, he's just like, how? Like, it's what happens when you have a big brain. I mean, they're built different. Like, big brain time. Yeah, that was fun. Also, like, there was also this one time. What am I doing? That has 10 freaking quintillion IQ. There was this one time we were on a trip to Washington, D.C., correct? We were there for about, like, Amir died. I didn't die. I'm right here. Like, I got reincarnated, chat. I'm reincarnated. But like we were in DC. Yes, I know. That's what my name is. Like we were in DC and we were there for about at this time, yeah, it was 2 days. It was a 4-day trip. And we were sitting in the freaking we were sitting in a buffet that the school took us to. First of all, my teacher, Mr. Warner, ate 8 plates at that buffet. 8. I kid you not. Freaking massive. Also, like, there was this, I was sitting with a bunch of freaking kids. Dude named Gabriel drunk 4 tall bottles of water. 4. No, he drank 8. He drank 8 bottles of water. And not only that, this kid freaking sat next to me. He slammed his fist in front of my table and said, "What happens in DC stays in DC." I was like, what? Like, what did he mean by that? It was, not gonna lie, it was a fun experience. We saw really cool things. We got to go to Ford's Theater. Just like what happens in DC stays in DC. Like, we got to go to Ford's Theater. We got to see where Dr. Martin Luther King spoke. We got to see like the Washington Monument. It was really cool. It was all cool. We got to see all of Gettysburg. I don't know if you guys know what Gettysburg is. It's like a massive battlefield where one of the bloodiest wars in American history happened. But yeah, that was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool trip. Yeah, it was still crazy. Also, we had a pun on the bus, while we were in DC. Oh, wow. Yeah, we had a pun on the bus that, like, so basically, like, this is when we were headed to DC. We weren't there for any days, we were just headed there. And, like, So this kid named Moses that I sat like he sat one seat behind me, but also across. And Stephen University. Yo, if there's actually a university called that, bro, I have to go. I have to enroll. But like, um, there's this kid named Moses who sits behind me on my bus, and we were eating freaking subs from I think freaking Jimmy John's. Absolutely sucked, by the way, but I'm not one to complain. But Steven University makes it possible. I love that. We no, not color burn. Ew. We went to get these subs from freaking Jimmy John's, and like these subs were freaking dry. And like this kid Moses said, "Bro, I can't eat this, bro. I need some mayo." And like he was passing a bottle of freaking mayonnaise back, and this kid Moses just kept screaming, "Where the mayo at?" Like, and that just became a freaking meme on the bus, like throughout. Also, one more story, because I know I'm just yapping at this point. But, one more, I promise. And, so basically, we passed the Potomac River on the way there, the river that, George Washington sailed on while we were on the way to DC. And my teacher, Miss Prohaska, bet us that if we could find the Potomac whale, doesn't exist, that she would give us $1,000, right? And at first we were all looking for this whale because bunch of brokies, of course we're gonna look for it. But you know, soon we found out that it just doesn't exist. So friend zoning. um Basically, yeah, we found out the whale doesn't exist, so we just made a meme. Especially the girls in front of me who are my friends, freaking kept saying, like, they kept looking at each other and said, it started an argument, right? So, like, they were just sitting in front of me. They were just sitting in front of me, and, like, out of nowhere, I looked out the window, you know, because we were passing like a part of the river again, and I said, "Ooh, look, it's the whale." And the freaking girl in front of me said, "Plot twist, that's the whale," pointing to the girl next to her. And it just kept going. It's like, plot twist, your forehead the whale, plot twist, your butt the whale, plot twist, you the whale, plot twist, that the whale, plot twist, she the whale. And it just like it just kept going. And then they started going into a full-blown argument for like 30 minutes. It was honestly hilarious. Just watching them call each other the freaking whale. Best form of entertainment, I tell you. But all hell broke loose. Poor girl. Didn't deserve it. It was funny though. I will admit that it was funny. I gotta be quiet. My parents are asleep. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It gets so scared sometimes when I do the shading for these pieces because, like, I'm always thinking, dear God, I'm gonna mess something up. But like, it's nice to know you like it. It makes me. Oh, hello. It makes me a lot more comfortable with doing these things. Is that too dark? Too dark? Too dark? No, too light, not too dark. Eh, we're all being stupid. That's what we do on the Amir channel. I forgot to shave this sleeve. It's okay. We can still do it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just being Billies. Bunch of silly Billies. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Da, 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 da. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. No. Oh. My goodness. One more story. One more. So, like, one time, I think this is like when we were heading to our hotel. By the way, it was horrible getting into that hotel. We couldn't take the elevator because the guests were using the elevator who were staying there. So I had to walk up 6 sets of stairs just to get to my room and go to bed. Like, story time. But like on the way back, this is like the second day, on the way back to the hotel, like my friends were playing charades up front or in front of me, and like my friend Francesca was like, she was playing charades with my friend Samaya, and and like she's like, it said gorilla like on the freaking phone that she was holding on her forehead, and my friend Francesca just said big monkey. She just said big monkey, and like we all just freaking burst out laughing. And then the funniest part is when she said big monkey, she said Amir. You know, I'm not gonna say my real name on here, but she said, Amir. And I said, excuse me? You know, of course she said it jokingly, but like, you know, it was funny all around. It was crazy. Man, I feel like an old woman telling stories. No, absolutely not. I am not homophobic. I myself actually used to be bisexual transgender. Oh, hello. But I am not homophobic. Jesus said to love all. And even if, I wasn't Christian, you know, okay, even if I wasn't Christian, I'd still not be homophobic. Because, who hates people for just, wanting to be what fits them best, what suits them best? Who wants to hate people for being themselves? No! Accidentally hit my home button. I hate it when that happens. Why? Okay, so little tutorial, right? So I'm gonna X out of this. Okay, little tutorial. You want to go to the arrow. You want to click settings, and then on phone you may have to scroll down, but you're going to go to user interface, and you're going to click reference window. You're going to turn that on, and boom, reference. And then, you just click this, add reference, rip, you're gonna see my camera roll, but yeah. Also, wait, let me show you all something. Real quick. Look at this Billy Bob boy. Look at him. Isn't he so beautiful? He's just so beautiful. This should be our mascot. Type 1 if he should be our mascot. Little Billy Bob boy. Oh, this is some of the best streams I've ever had. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10. Wow, it feels a lot later. Well, for me, it's 10 because I'm EST, on Eastern Standard. But what am I doing? There we go. Oh, I'll be fine. I will be okay. Oh, man. I'm going to GalaxyCon with my dad, and I think he's dressing up as Iron Man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think he's might be dressing up as Iron Man or something else. I don't know. I'll have to. We'll find out. Time will tell. By the way, I've decided to do a challenge. When we reach 500 subscribers, I will be eating bulldog ramen on stream and then drawing live. That will be our 500 subscriber special. It's like super hot ramen. It's by the same people who made the ghost pepper ramen. And I'm scared because we're literally probably I don't know, probably 20 subscribers away from 500. So we're close. Oh yeah. By the way, if you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed to Ella yet, please do. Again, she just hit 200 subscribers, so she is amazing for that. That is a milestone. Oh yeah, subscribe to Restart too. Where are you going to cry, Ellie? Don't cry. Bro. Wonderful. Oh, I'm glad that I taught you a lot. You can always, like, I don't know, I'm planning, I don't really have a solidified way to shade my art. So, it's hard to say, I guess, because I have a process to coloring my art, period. But if I get it down pat a little more, I may do a tutorial on shading my art as well. Because I get a lot of people who ask me how I do this, but like I don't have a solidified way to shade it. You feel me? It's more just try to put like shadows on places that make sense. Name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Okay, now time to do this. We're going to switch brushes to something a bit grainy. All of the freaking four. Oh, I thought my fan just turned on out of nowhere. I was about to freaking spaz for her face. Why did I do that? You know what? Free ads, chat. Ooh, you're about to see mastery at work. I'm a master at these freaking puzzles. Bop, bop, bop. What? Where's the piece? Gimme. Oh my gosh. And 13 seconds to spare. Yay, 4 hours. Will this do? No. I need something with grain. That'll do. Genuinely. We do. We want that to be dark. Just go down a little bit more. And there goes all my work. Who do you want to fall in love with? My thing is at 19%. Be right back, Chad. I'm gonna go snatch the charger from my sister. Y'all just yap while I'm gone. I'm back, chat. I'm gonna turn my light on as well. The day started, Burns. Did you miss me? Don't mind that, that's my guitar. Haha. Gonna alpha lock this again. What am I doing? So I'm gonna make this. Haha. It's perfect. Wait. Maybe. I've cooked. I've cooked. I have cooked this day. No, restart is taking over. Restart is taking over. I hope the Walton Files takes over streams one day. Alright. Cash. That's right. You guys should just type like some ridiculously long words in chat and ask me to say it. Or just type phrases in chat for me to say. That's what we're doing now. That's right. Type phrases in chat and I will say them. Who else loves Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? That's enough slices! I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. No! I hit the freaking home button again. Oh boy, some cheese. That's right, Ella. We're saying phrases in chat, and we're having me say them. So if you have a phrase you'd like me to say, type it in chat. What? What the? My Chemical Romance? Teenager scares. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Yes, it is. It's a phrase if I have to say anything about it. My Chemical Romance is a W. She's just a friend. Gets knocked out by mom. Then they got engaged 2 seasons later. I can't scream right now, chat. My parents are asleep. Ridiculous! Utterly ridiculous! I've only watched so much Miraculous. What is going on here? Why won't it fill in that part? Oh, I see why. How about we erase you? I clicked the whole button again! Oh, thank you. I also draw on Draw to Donate Roblox. And let me tell you something, that is where my peak creativity is at. Hold on, let me show you like a couple drawings I've done on there. Yes, I do. Let me show you, first of all, this isn't on Draw to Donate, but I just freaking have to mention this princess of the sea. This beautiful creature right here. Okay, I'm gonna remove it before it becomes you guys' anxiety demons. Where is it? Oh, there's one. So, if you guys know, original, why not? May take a minute. So, if you guys know Poppy Playtime, this is Dr. Sawyer. This is what I drew on there. One of my favorite villains. I loved this. I loved drawing that so much. Because Dr. Sawyer is just so cool. And then I drew one more, or took a picture of one more. I drew a lot on there. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Sure. If it will so kindly load. This is from a series or a little, mini movie called Tales of the Pumpkin Rabbit. And this is basically like his damned version or his judged version, right? So he's begging the spirits that he killed to let him go, but they're not letting him go. This is another picture I drew. So, yeah. I drew a bunch more. I might take a picture of those as well and put them on stream. Depends. And the best part is, I don't have Roblox on my tablet. I have it on computer. So everything you saw there was drawn by mousepad. Not even by mouse, just like by my laptop mousepad. So... I freaking try hard on that game. Yeah, I wish I took more pictures from that game. Because I love, showcasing other art that I do. Of course, that Dr. Sawyer was my favorite. Because, again, he's my favorite villain. Yeah. Maybe next stream I'll, have some more pictures ready. Dr. Sawyer? He is from a game called Poppy Playtime. Problem with him is he experiments on children. Well, not just children. Experiments on adults too, but like, why the kids? Yeah. Who did what and why? Eat. Thank you. Chad, I'm nervous. Literally, cause like my freaking boyfriend is coming over on the 4th of July, and it's the first time my dad's gonna meet him. My dad is like super strict. I'm scared, chat. Oh, see you later. Jesus loves you. I flipped it upside down. Look at that. Shade theory. No. Cats. I love cats. I used to have a kitty. I miss him. Therians? I don't mind Therians. I actually have a lot of friends who are Therians. They taught me how to make a dragon mask of my own, and I named her, I believe I named her Magnolia or something else. But she was the first to ever dragon mask that I ever made. I also learned how to make, like, dragon hand puppets from my Therian friends, which was actually so much easier than making a mask. Just as long as you have a crap ton of tape and a prayer, you'll be okay. Is it even on multiply? No, it isn't. That's what any of us do. I remember this one time, I was like talking Spanish to my friend, and because, sometimes, most people at my school don't understand Spanish, so I just talk Spanish so they don't understand what I'm saying. And like someone walked by me and said, demon incantations right there. And I said, it's like, excuse me? Like, imagine somebody walks by you and you're talking another language and they just say you're saying demon incantations. Yeah. I'm actually part French myself. I come from the French part of Louisiana. So, yeah. That's where I grew up. I tried to teach my friend how to say je m'appelle, but like, she's doing this on purpose. So I tried to teach my friend how to say je m'appelle, which is my name is, and she would purposely be like, freaking. She saw this freaking YouTube video. She'd be like, "Me boo boo," like, get a life. Like, people don't realize also that there are two greetings in French. There is bonjour and there's salut. And bonjour is just like a formal greeting, but it's one that is more known among English speakers. So that's what they would normally say when meeting a French person. Here comes the hurricane. Why? Here comes the hurricane. Why? Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Ra, ta, 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 yeah. Oh, hi, Levi! Wow! Levi, you're so strong! I would do like the full voice, but again, my parents were asleep, so I can't be loud. I'm just freaking remembering that one video where the girl was teaching Chinese and like the dude keeps scrolling and said and then all of a sudden fuck you like remember we had a cat. It was a kitten. His name was Smokey. Unfortunately, he passed away. So, Smokey, we miss him with all of our hearts. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something with this. It's just not gonna stay, like this. I'm gonna do something with it. Yeah, Smokey, he was a great kitty. We had a little funeral for him and everything. But first, I need to render everything now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add my highlights, which is basically everywhere. That's how I make my drawings freaking pop out. Just add freaking highlights everywhere, and then add highlights on those highlights. Trust me, it's gonna look a bit weird at first, but it'll come together, I promise. It always does. I hope. Trust the process. I'm using Ibis Paint. Yeah, so, little art tip for you guys. Little side note. So, in any style of clothing, let's do like a reddish cloth, right? So let's say this is a cloak. I usually use the multiply tool, but you can always use color theory and just, make the color darker. Here are your shadows, right, for this piece of clothing. What you want to do is, you don't want to blur it much. You just want to blur the tips of your clothes so that it gives the wrinkles a more realistic look. You see, it gives the wrinkles a bit more of a realistic feel, which is why, it looks good from afar. Um, yeah. Basically, a little side tip for you all. You are very welcome. Hard to say, but where'd highlights go? Like, I'm free from homework until September. I hit the home button again. What is wrong with me? Be free. Wee-hee. My mom is trying to freaking send me to a gaggedy bow school called Summit. Problem is, that school is awful. Hee hee. Okay. Jesus loves you. Yeah, just another thing I do. I usually use add for the eyes, and I'll use the same color to like give some definition to the eyelashes as well. Kind of like a diamond pattern. I love that song. Although we're apart, you belong. I love that song. Almost forgetting some very crucial steps. Holy crap. No, thank you. Hello. Okay. By the way, welcome to those who just joined. Jesus loves you. Happens to my TV too. It's really annoying. Oh gosh dang, I'm locked in. I just realized I wasn't talking this whole time. I'm so locked in. That's what I mean, you know? Sometimes when I work on certain parts, I get locked in and I concentrate like a lot. No toilets, no kidding. Why did I choose that? Nobody wants to see my photo album again. So what I'm gonna do is, like, so likely I'll have to merge it. I have to merge my layers, but I'm gonna like lasso tool him, like off of this one, and then gonna fade it in the background. You know, like what I usually do with any normal drawing I would, like this, right? Except probably not as much like with the this thingy right here. I forgot the name of it. Like yeah, what I do right here. Although I might do it like that, depending. But yeah. And then I'm gonna fade the bottom of it. I'm not just gonna leave it like a solid thing. Yeah, I had this thing all planned out. I had like multiple thumbnails or like planned out sketches and like my notebook. By the way, also might dox my notebook at 500. I bet you thought I was gonna say address, didn't you? So no, just kidding. Oh, thank you. I also love what I did with her. Very impressive. My sister is freaking spazzing downstairs. She's going crazy on a game. I think she's playing Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah, I play some FNF mods. I like playing the horror mods, typical. I've played Hypno, I've played Mario's Madness, I've played Stair Crown. I played the Mickey Mouse one, but not all of it. But oh yes, I've also played the Sonic EXE mod. Not rewrite, but like, you know, the one with triple trouble in it. Of course, I've played the Walton Viles mod. That's not even a guess. But like, especially since I heard my boy Martin Walls, the creator of the Walton Files, worked on that for like also some concept art as well. You knew I had to play it. Like, and of course it was fire. Yes, this is going to be a public stream. All of my streams are. Aww. Well, thank you for tuning in, Ella. It was very nice having you. I'll likely post this when I'm done in like a short, you know me, you know what I do. You're welcome. Alright. Jesus loves you. Have a good night. Dag. Not again. Hello to whoever just joined. Dag. No, maybe a purplish. Yeah, probably. Oh, that's so much better. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna have to redo all of this because I did miss a lot of crucial steps. Okay. Okay. We missed a lot. And I mean a lot. So first of all, we missed doing this part, which is adding the shapes to the hair, which is something I usually do. Welcome back. We are about to get to the nitty-gritty of the thing. We're about to add the effects. Goodness, that happened to me like so much. Wait, not yet. Because we still have to draw one more piece of the picture. Well, just going to do this. And then we're going to adjust some of this. Then we're gonna add our own bit of color using an airbrush. Now we can get to the shading. Oh, goodness. That would honestly be crazy if that actually happened and then freaking Plead from Forsaken starts playing. And then all of a sudden freaking Cool Kid runs in the room. Corrupt nature! Goodness. By the way, I fixed this dude's eyes, so now he's actually looking at her. Well, it reverted back because frickin' made it revert back. We're gonna fix it again. Manufactured dots. No one will ever know. I'm an evil genius. Ha. Hmm. Hmm. I should probably add that after the eye highlights. So let me just boop. And oh dear. Not pro ships. Anything but pro ships. Mercy on my soul. You poor creature. Okay. Ooh, I like the look of that already. Hello. Boom. We're almost done. Yippee. And I think it is finally done. Wow, this turned out so much better than I thought. And of course, I will show the speed paint to prove that everything you see here is authentically drawn. And wow, 5 hours, chat. 5 hours on this. there we go. There is our speed paint. And the total time was 5 hours and 6 minutes. So without making this outro too long, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, Jesus loves you. Have a good night if it is night for you, and have a good day if it's the daytime. Remember to stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. Jesus loves you so, so much. He died on the cross and rose again on the third day so that we could have a chance to enter into heaven. Remember that he is coming very soon, so be stayed up, be prayed up, and also don't forget to take care of yourselves, please. Also, if you're planning to do this, don't do what I'm doing. Take breaks, in between. And I will see you all in the next stream. This will be uploaded to my shorts, however, the process and speed paint stays exclusive to live. So, I will see you all later in the next stream. God bless you all. Goodbye.